You sense that there's a moving of a spirit in a way that we all need to build community. We all need to be a little bit more like Jesus.
God didn't put no tag on us what color we was, you know. He just showed his love and down the cross for us.
We're not that different. Yeah, we're more alike than we are different.
Even though in your particular church you may clap your hands and tap your feet, in another church they may run all around the church, but we're still worshiping the same God.
In heaven, it's not going to be a color. It's going to be all of us there and give an account for what did we do.
And so the fact that we have an opportunity to meet and to be honest and open with each other allows us to really break down a lot of the barriers that have divided us for centuries.
But to me, it's really been a blessing to see the men come together, and I'll see them huddled in the corner and they're praying for each other. I don't think there's any greater use of anything that we have that God's given us that we can offer it up as a place for people to come and pray, and people come in and tell about their story. And I've had several men in the group say that it provides an opportunity for them to come on the east side. It gives them opportunity to interact with other people they may not have normally interacted with. It got them to know and understand that people are all the same. It's very hopeful as I see these brothers truly love each other and they look forward to seeing each other. So I think that familiarity kind of breeds unity and people grow together.
Our business grew up in the 60s and 70s on the east side of Winston-Salem. I have memories of the racial unrest of the 60s. I think there were misunderstandings on both sides of the community. You know, I just really felt a calling to spend time on Thursday mornings in that community, to join hands and join faith. We all have the same struggles, and we can all unite through Christ. I'm really hopeful that bringing our community together through conversations is really going to make a difference.
I try to look that every man got a soul, and I can't just look at the color, because God tells us that ain't no difference between the Jews or the Greeks, but his love is for all of us. You know, not just for no one color, or try to put God in a box and make him black, or try to make him white, Spanish, and you know, it's one God and one love. You know, he loves us all. The love that God gave me is for every man, to love my neighbor, to help him, to help lift him up. You know, wherever there's unity, there's strength. You know, and there's a lot of strength in these New Canaan society groups. And they share their love. I just love that atmosphere.
Break Bread at its core to me is bringing community together that is part of the greater church community. We've been over to Bill and Jeanette McLean's, and they had a bunch of people over of diverse backgrounds, both in terms of age, culture, church backgrounds, and the conversation was lively and engaging. It's very simply hearing other people's stories. And all of a sudden, things fall away once kind of your profile becomes a person. And that allows for some level of connection, some level of intimacy, especially when you're praying with people. We're the custodians of the present. What does it mean to us right now? And how are we going to act? And what kind of people are we going to be? Are we really going to be known by our love?
It is a very powerful experience simply because it really takes our relationship to another level. It lets us know that the same way that Jesus met with his disciples, that our relationships and the things that we try to accomplish in the community can be greatly enhanced by simply sitting with one another breaking bread. This issue of relationships and relational capital is very valuable to our community, because if we never get to know each other, then a lot of the myths, a lot of the lies, a lot of the misconceptions are never cleared.
I think the Union musical really changed me. Just being there and seeing people from all different backgrounds, black, white, Hispanics. It was just powerful.
There's two things that I'll always remember about the Union Weekend, and there was many more. But one was this friendship that's developed with Camilla and her family. And the other is when a bunch of white people were thinking about bringing this, and we knew we needed the black churches to join us. The warmth, the wisdom, the love that enveloped us as we started asking them to join us. And we really became a team.
Yes.
And those relationships, those friendships are ongoing, and we are hoping that that Union Weekend is just a beginning.
Father God, I come now lifting up the city of Winston-Salem.
People who are interested in praying for a number of issues
Yes.
will come together to pray those first Monday of every month.
Yes, I too, I believe that prayer changes things. To see different churches, to visit different churches in Winston-Salem, come together and be unified. It's hard to break something when it's unified. And so when we come together, we are standing in unity, we're trusting and we're believing God for change, even more change in this city. We can break down barriers with prayer. I think that that's so important. And so I'm excited about what's happening in this city.